What is going on, guys? Today we have got hopefully the final team in Futties, meaning we have every single Futties bar from maybe one or two SBCs, but it looks like we're going into the cover star era of FIFA 23 to finish it off. But we have got a lot. I believe there's about 70 Futties we can actually get. I'm half and half with obviously this promo itself, because normally it is about getting everybody. I love getting the 99 Messi, the 99 Ronaldo, transferred cards, and we have had a good chance of getting them. They have released a 90 plus Shapeshifter Team of the Season moments and also Futties player pick. So it is repeatable and it is possible to get them. Whether it's actually that easy to get the 99 Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Mbappe, you have got a chance now, I suppose. But today we are going to be ranking them all. We have got a lot to get through, so let's get straight into them. There is some that are obviously on the lower tier, and we will just blast through them, as really they are buffers, if anything. Some of them are more super subs, so let's start off with Abraham. We've got our normal tier list here in S1, S, AS, and A, as predominantly all of these could go into a team. They may not be the best. For instance, if we look at Galliano in the left mid, he's not going to be a Gakpo, he's not going to be a Neymar at left wing, but most definitely he would be a lot of the team of the seasons. If we're looking at what we actually had, other than maybe your Vinnies, who have got a Futties as well, he is on the back burner, so all of these pretty much are useful in some way. Even Ant-Man, it's not a bad player, he's not awful completely, but he's not going to be the best out of the Futties. So let's go straight into it. Abraham, really like him. I feel like if he was a premium, he has definitely got more usefulness in the links in the team, but he is going to be my first S category card. I like his lengthy kind of components, but when I've been trying him and Check together, they just counteract each other, because I like to have two different styles going forward. Having two very lengthy players can work against not very experienced defenders, but when you've got two lengthy players that need to get the ball going, sometimes it can be counterproductive. We then also have Santos, a new centre-back from obviously the draft rewards. Nice little centre-back. I'm going to go in AS for him. Premium, good pace, defending physical, pretty standard, and obviously a nice Brazilian. I'd like to tell you about Skycoach.gg. They offer many features within the FIFA franchise, from FIFA coins to FIFA Weekend League boosts, from trusted sellers, pro players, and are the best prices on the market currently. They have fast delivery, high quality services, lots of games, and also a cashback program. The more coins you buy, the more eligible you are for cashback options. So if you want to buy FIFA coins at the best price, click the link in the description of this video. It will be active promo code for 10% discount from my subscribers. All you have to use is the code JT11 at the checkout to receive this bonus. On to the video. Alwaran, incredible. We don't argue with Alwaran. He just goes into the team because he, again, is absolutely phenomenal. From day one, he's been brilliant. Alaba, another great centre-back as a 97. Again, we're starting to see the end of these players now. And the one that I'm kind of annoyed with is Ansu Fati. So expensive for a player that literally in a week or two, we're going to get a 98 Vinny. And I know that's 2 more weeks or a week away from obviously being the end of the game again. But the fact that he's so expensive with that 98 coming for free, it's just a little bit annoying that we couldn't have got him that little bit cheaper. 880k for an SBC when we've got Rooney, Ronaldinho, we've got Roberto Carlos already in the millions to be able to do as well. Adding more pressure on without a massive repeatability is a little bit annoying, but he is absolutely phenomenal as well. That is the point. They are sucking in all of the fodder, so you have to pick. We've got the easy ones in Mbappe, who is outstanding. Review on the channel if you want to see him score an amazing amount of goals. Messi's obviously a 99 as well. We're never going to argue with him. Ant-Man, on the other hand, again, like I said, with him, he isn't bad, but he's definitely not getting in many of the teams. Let's just be real. Benessa, great centre mid. Love that he's had a massive upgrade from his fantasy foot team of the season into a Futties as well. Incredible. Buchanan, I think, or Buchanan. I want to say is how you pronounce it. Oh my god, the comments are coming for me. But 94 on obviously a super sub. I'd put him above A, but I don't think I could go S. He is very gimmicky with massive amounts of pace, but there is plenty that I'd go above him. We then have Cahill, another SBC that was okay, but realistically, out of the first week, he just went out of the team. So I'm gonna go AS again for him. Capdevia, outstanding. Loved every version of this card. He is jumping straight into that S1. He is a phenomenal card if you've ever used him. Carvajal, 96 right back. Definitely one of the more higher rated right backs that you can get now. And we obviously have had Klaus as well. Both of them coming in, I'd say, at the topper end. Whether I'd say S1 for both of them, it's a hard one because I do think they are probably two of the better ones. Even Dumfries, who's just caught my eye as well. There isn't really a right back that has kind of taken me. When it comes to left backs, I'm thinking of Roberto Carlos, obviously now with the cover star, Capdevia, Theo Hernandez, and then Alphonso Davies. When it comes to right backs, there's not one that's like, yes, this is the player or these are the players that you want in right back. So maybe being a bit too harsh on them, they could, in terms of right back positioning, go into that top. We've got Llorente who can play right back, it's a standard. We've got Joe Gomez who could play it, Kayunde who can play it. So to be fair, probably one of them deserves it. We've got a 5-4 on Klaus, 4-4 on Carvajal. Dumfries is a 4-4. Who would I go out of them? I think Klaus has definitely got the more usefulness, obviously with the right wing back sort of role. We'll go Klaus then. I feel like, in fact, no, we'll go Klaus and Carvalho, as I think both of them for me are the topper of the kind of bunch we've got. With Joe Gomez and Kayunde playing in right back as well, the potential of a position change. You could, to be fair, because we've already got Koulibaly, Konate, Alaba, Lucio. So you could potentially put them at right back. Whether you'd want to is kind of the next question. I think Kayunde would be my better shout, but again, only a 3-3. I'd probably say Klaus and Carvajal would be your better options. Cherokee, great SBC, absolutely love him. He is a perfect left mid as well, or left wing, if you really wanted to get him in the game. Joe Cole, one that definitely didn't really impress me to start with. We obviously got the Trophy Titans, I think it was. He did get a World Cup card. World Cup and normal heroes was just bog standard as anything. I must admit the Trophy Titans was better, but I still think he needed that little bit extra. And definitely with this 97 Futties upgrade, 5-star, 4-star SBC, you're never really going to complain with that. Coutinho, beautiful card. Again, the one thing I've got with Team 3, it is absolutely stacked. But where's all the premiums gone? I know that predominantly objectives, SBCs were kind of main premiums, but it just seems like no one was premium this week. Everybody is on the normal Futties side. Danger, going to go in below. Delaney, again, standard. You could argue, I'd go AS. I think I'm being really harsh on him. He has got that defensive prowess and he does normally do really well. It's just the fact that he has been nowhere this year. One in form and then into the 94 Futties. Alvarez, outstanding 5-5 striker, same as Di Maria. Di Maria's had a massive upgrade into the Benfica premium, so it's absolutely fine. He is incredible going forward as well. Di Natale, knew this card was bound to get one. 96 rated, coming in at 1.2 mil as of the recording, and he is going to be fire. Absolutely love Di Natale and cannot wait to get my hands on him. One card that I think everybody got from the 400k pack method, Diego Carlos is in. We've got two Villa cards, both 95 and 96. Probably two of the better Villa cards we've ever seen in the game so far. I know technically Ginola played for them, but he doesn't have the badge. He is a hero. So again, absolutely cracking dueling there. Jota, another cracking one from obviously the season objectives. Ferrari wasn't a bad card, to be fair to him. I thought he would be very gimmicky with obviously the 99 pace, the name. They've gone with obviously Danger, Ferrari and Ant-Man. I kind of like the humour. It's not necessarily the greatest thing in the world. Like, he's not going to change your team massively, but it's something different. I feel like if you was to hate on it, you've got to have a bit of fun. I like that they're trying something new. Shapeshifter had the down under one or the reverse with obviously links and also leukemia. I don't know how you pronounce his name, but I can't see it. Forlan, very much like Cahill. I think he's got a cracking shot on him, but he is, again, one that just gets lost in every single footies that we've got. Gakpo, incredible again. Just wish they gave him that premium. Everybody in that draft got the premium, bar from him, and they didn't give him that 5-5. He can be a striker as well, which would have been absolutely perfect for him. Galeno, going to go into the A. Gedson wasn't a bad card on day one. Really nice and cheap if you wanted to get a premium footies in. Now we're starting to see the full works of 4 teams. Unfortunately, he will always naturally drop down. Love Gomez, I think, again, another great centre-back. Him, I'd say, to be honest, I really thought Koulibaly would have been, this is the card for him. He's obviously moved to Saudi. He's got a massive card upgrade. But it just really isn't. I've taken him out already. I really didn't like him. I want to know your thoughts. Did you like Koulibaly, as he was relatively cheap to get done? Personally, I cannot wait for this pairing. A Gomez, Konate, they are going to be absolutely sensational together. We then have Jesus, easy S1. Jesus was always screaming out for this big card upgrade. He had obviously his team of the season in Community. Didn't really get to give him a massive shout because obviously Community wasn't necessarily the biggest pack opening until we got to the Prem. So he kind of lost out a little bit on some game time, but this card is way better. Then we've got Gossens, great left back. I think him, well, to be honest, I always forget about him. Tio, Alfonso, Gossens, obviously Roberto Carlos, they are all in there together. And again, another card you could have got from the objective. It's Dumfries that is the actual card. Gravenberch, little bit too late for him, to be honest. Again, with a centre mid, nice centre mid, but when we've got the likes of all of these footies, we've already got top end Bellinghams, we've already got some absolutely incredible ones. I just don't think he's necessarily needed as much. I want to say, was he a 5-5? I think he was a 5-4. If I am mistaken, he is... No internet connection, fantastic. A 5-4, thought he was. So he's going to chill in that S category. Hernandez, nice little SBC. Again, one that's going to be more gimmicky than anything. Same as Inaki Williams. I don't know whatever happened to him because I remember informers of him being absolute lightning. Maybe towards the start of the game, I'm talking generations of FIFA here. But in terms of the kind of overall, now he just doesn't feel as useful. It's almost like they've just completely taken away everything that we used to have from him. Insigne, love this card, straight into the S. We'll find his pairing as well because we've got him and there is somebody else who I cannot remember. Can we find him here? There he is. Shaqiri and Insigne, incredible pairing down them wings. We've used both of them and they were absolutely stunning together. The pace is just electric from them. We then have Ivan, again, bog standard. Carlson, standard again. Now, one that I was disappointed with. We've used him. We've got pretty much most of the wingers in terms of footies. I thought he was absolutely useless. He genuinely just couldn't do anything. He has the pace, don't get me wrong. But in terms of the card, I thought he was going to be absolutely incredible. I personally didn't like him. It is what it is, but I genuinely did think that he would be absolutely amazing. We obviously got Nene straight away in there. Vinny, we had, well, nobody's played with Vinny yet. I don't believe he is available as of yet. We know full well how good that card's going to be. Yaya, outstanding, absolutely just amazing. Then also, that is the card that I'm thinking. We obviously have Gravenberch, but when we've already got a Yaya and a Lorente SBC, you don't need them. And we've already got Milinkovic-Savic as well, who is just a cheat code in this game at 6'8". Kessie, another one that I absolutely adore. From the very start with him and Tchouaméni as obviously the one to watches, it's nice to have a full circle of 2 96 juggernauts in that La Liga. Harry Kewell, see, I'm kind of fighting him. He is on the super sub list for me in terms of the left wing, but he's kind of half and half. I quite like him, but not enough to put him in that starting role. One that I have enjoyed just purely for the fact we've managed to pack in a couple of days ago, and obviously with the pool Skulls objective, I am really, really liking Sancho. I feel the pace, dribbling, shooting, passing, all really, really works with this guy. I don't think he's a 5. Is he a 5'5"? I could be wrong. He's a 5'4", I thought so. I didn't think he was a 5'5", but he is outstanding if you've given him a go. 350 as well, amazing. Royce, another cracking card. Koyunde, SBC-wise, was beautiful. Again, the links with Konate, Koyunde, and also Gomez. You've got a 5-back, 3 at the back that would be absolutely disastrous still. Ronaldo, the easiest S1 as well that we can give. Still extinct to today as well. Sonny, baby. I don't know if he's still in actual SBCs now. I feel like he's probably either close to being finished or he is finished. I want to say he's still going till the 18th, so you've got 6 more days to get Son done if you want to complete him, and then obviously he is gone at least forever, or at least until we get a year in review player pick. Lucio, wherever I've just seen that man, 98 rated centre-back. I want to say that's the highest rated centre-back we've got. I think so, because Virgil's 98 was obviously a CDM. He is one above, obviously, Schweinsteiger, coming in at 2 million coins. We knew this card was coming. We're just now waiting on a Ginola. This is why I hope we've got Team 5 and they kind of finish off the heroes, or at least they go into pre-season but still bring out some footies. I am waiting for that Ginola, and it would be a damn shame if they didn't give him a Bide Pele, another great one. They've still got a lot of good cards that I'm hoping they do go with. Oblak, just purely for the fact that he's the only Futties goalkeeper. Surprised that they've not done at least 2 or 3, but 97 rated. The highest rated goalkeeper now, I want to say, is one above Courtois' team of the year. The highest rated goalkeeper, so he actually changes the top rated team in FIFA, so wait for the short on that one. And then we have the last few. St. Just, I would go into AS personally, would go Wijnaldum. I'd probably say AS as well. I think he's semi-useful. Obviously, with a lot of Dutch links, we can go with St. Just as well, just as an extra little bonus. Can be right back as well. Kolo Muane. Again, I thought he was going to be better. I feel like if we're looking at the likes of Abraham, I personally would go with Abraham. Kolo was nice in the team of the season, but I feel like the gimmick kind of just went off with him. Lamar, one that I thought would be definite S1. I kind of okay with him, but most definitely the amount that you've got to do to get him done and also what you actually get back is a little bit disappointing, and whether that's because the cup was so difficult and sweaty that the card just doesn't live up to the hype, it's always a potential. Love Muriel, incredible. Same with Mickey. Both of them together are absolutely phenomenal. Again, with the premiums, you've got to love that pairing. Musa, more so gimmicky with the pace, but again, he does have a very good wing attribute, and as well being the premium, you're never going to turn him round. Park Ji-sung, incredible. Didn't think I'd see him. I really thought he would be one of the ones that's kind of left behind. But we've got a 4-star, 5-star, 95 Park Ji-sung. Absolutely outstanding centre mid. Perisic, another great addition, obviously from his outer position into this now Cam 94 Perisic, which was relatively cheap. He is gone from SBCs, but most definitely a nice one nonetheless. Same with Rodri, as an objective to upgrade onto his his UCL final man of the match card. Another great addition. And then Rodrigo, easy S1. Then we've got a few of the kind of the littler ones, really. Simons, probably going into the S more than anything. I think, again, another nice upgrade for him into the wing as well, which I think is a much better position for him rather than necessarily going Cam. I would much prefer him on that wing right now. Sangria, again, I'd say useful AS, but not necessarily going to go into many teams. Just makes a very nice Eredivisie team at the very minimum. Same with Podolski. A little bit more expensive than I thought he should be, to be honest. I thought this card could have been a 1 SBC, but 3? I don't think so. And finally, Neves. To be honest with Neves, he's one of them ones that I feel like in the future would have been absolutely outstanding. Whether Saudi now changes that, it will be understanding to see, but a 4-star, 5-star, 95 centre mid, good abilities across the board, but in terms of where I kind of see his actual kind of analysis of actually playing, is just not going to happen. And that is the list. Can we go down one, or no, we've got to go this one. So let me know down below what you think. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I will catch you all for the next one. Peace.